Hello, greetings and welcome to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. We are on episode... I've actually forgotten how many episodes I've done. I am actually recording this directly after the last one, and I can't remember what episode I'm going to call that. So, I am just looking it up at the moment. Bear with. Because I like to get things accurate. I'd actually messed up in the episode before last and said it was a repeat of episode 7, but it wasn't. It was actually episode 8. So, if that was 8, the one I've literally just finished recording is 9, which means this is episode 10! Woohoo! Which is excellent. So, yeah, finally got up to episode 10. They say with any sort of podcast or let's play, if you get to 10 episodes, you kind of get more into the feel of it. The first 10 are always experimental, shall we say, which I think proved true for me. So yes, let's get back to it and knock out another main scenario quest. So, Ricky, what you got for me? Thanks a million. Ricky of Skylift Operator needs you to recover a cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver and deliver it to its intended recipients. Okay. Glad I am to see you again, lad. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming something about monstrosities. What sprang out of the million corn seedling in his cargo? It's a boom monster. Because it's corn, get it? Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side for turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover the seedling, and deliver it to Loof over at Swiftperch in Western Lanossi. Whatever he pays you for the cargo, it's yours to keep. After all, you don't rightly know what else is lurking inside that plant, and you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you'll also find an aetheryte at Swiftperch, so the journey should be worth your while. Okay. So, another delivery quest, which means a lot of running for my guy. Just keep running, go on, EME, run. Oh, do I want to... it's a little out of the way, so I won't go for that fit. Nope, looks like my guy's out of breath. Run. Okay, here's the... Oh, and there is a wild jackal. Quickly dispatch that guy. Done. Okay, let's interact with this and see what pops out. Oh. Oh, slugs, lovely. Yeah, these guys can be annoying, particularly when there's 2 of them. Can't remember, but there's a status effect that can... Oh, yeah, no. There's a status effect that comes with that sludge they spew out, which I really don't want. And done. Cool. So, where do I need to go now? Oh yes, I need to continue up the path. Oh, looks like my sprint's recharged, so let's get going. So yes, trying to record more shorter episodes as opposed to one great big long one. Maybe start spreading them out, you know, posting them out during the week. But who knows? Still trying to get used to this. Oh, I also plan on doing a Fortnite Let's Play because that's big at the moment and it will display more of my dyspraxia than this game currently is. It will. I find things harder later, but I've been playing it long enough that I have my little tricks to get round it, and it's not exactly pushing me because, you know, I'm only level 14 of 70, so it's not going to push me yet. That tends to be the higher level stuff. Quickly talk to this well-met traveller. Might I interest you in a chocobo? Or, do not tell me this is your first visit to the stop. I'll update my register with your name so you may have access to locations in the future. No, no, don't want that. Do want this. Oh, and we can continue the leave stuff. Excellent. Greetings, lads. My name's With, and I'm in charge of assigning local quest leaves here at Swiftbirch. Tomokuri sent you my way, did she? Well, then let's get you started. Right after we see if you've the brass to overcome the challenges you're likely to encounter around these parts. Take a look over the quest outline in the guild leaf. You reckon you can handle it? Okay, just again, I'm going to flick through this. If you wish to read, do pause. These are kind of like repeatable quests. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. These are kind of like repeatable quests that you can do for rewards and XP and what have you. One of the main ways you sort of level up your other jobs. So regular clouds are eating the fish in my hole. Okay. Why are you sticking fish up there? And Wawa Logo has the nerve to chide me over not meeting my daily quota. Well, I'll show him. I'll use the money he hides behind the giant stuffed Yagama salmon hanging in his office to hire an adventurer to slay all the crabs for me. Whoever accepts this task must be forewarned. The megaloclabs will run for help when injured. Be proper prepared to make chase. I've never actually read these quest texts because to me it's just a quickly bash a few of these out to get up to the next level kind of thing. So that's actually quite amusing. Okay, so we'll accept that. Good to hear. Now megaloclabs are like to run off for their mates when they're feeling overmatched. If you don't want to find yourself armpits deep in stippers, then you'd best finish them quickly. Open your journal under duty in the main menu and begin the selected leave quest by pressing the initiate button. When a megalocrab feels overmatched, it will flee. Okay, so it's kind of telling me the same thing over again. The leave quest objective can be made more easy to achieve by slaying the fleeing creature before it's joined by more of its kind. Okay. Again, pause to read. This is based talking. You have to initiate leave quests, because you're also timed and you get a bonus for doing it quickly. Oh. Ah. Hello there. Has Nerio herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of millicorn, I at least expected the seedlings to be delivered before disaster struck. It's alright, man, I've got it. This strain of millicorn has been bred over generations to grow in even the rockiest of soils. Here you go, man, I got it. God, your hair looks like straw, mate. This is that my millicorn seedlings? Oh, joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you may have undoubtedly noticed, Swiss perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus, I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, seem fit to burst with vim and vigour. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture the ailing settlement? Sure thing, whatever you say. Ooh, looks like we've got some nice yellow gloves. Oh, I'm at level 15. Class quest rewards. Oh, okay, so this is, as I was saying, I need to continue the quest line for, excuse me, for being a marauder in order to unlock certain abilities. But in the meantime, we'll talk to this lad. Struggling farmer, farmer of fortune. Struggling farmer at Swiftfoot wants you to search for his deceased father's buried fortune. Okay. The calamity was the most horrendous event. It took from me my father, destroyed our home, and scorched the fields. It crushed my hopes and dreams. All that I have left of my dear old dad is his notebook. He scrawled down a fair bit of nonsense in that ratty dog-eared tome, but as I was leafing through the pages one day, I found a passage entitled "For the Future." In it described the location where my father had buried his earthly wealth in an area that was once a bustling neighbourhood. I was not aware our family possessed much in the way of treasures. Could the crafty rapscallion have squirreled away a bulging bag of gil or precious stones? Just thinking of the contribution I might make to Swiftpert's revival with such a fortune at my disposal. The catch, yes, the catch. The area is crawling with bandits and wild jackals. I need someone, that is, I need you, to search among the derelict houses in the flock and dig up a casket of that my father had buried. Okay, so we're searching for buried treasure. Cool. But first, of course, you can't see me. There we go. There we go. Yes, you do end up being quite the patchwork of colour. This would actually look quite good if it was all the same colour. But anyway, seeing as we're so close, I will initiate this nice green circle that you can see in the mini-map is the reconstruction. No, that's not it. Here we go. Yeah, that's the one. So I need to initiate. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, again, read at your leisure, but I'm skipping through. Basically, I can get extra points for it being increasing the difficulty. Oh, there we go. Read, because I got a guy to fight. There we go. Fat thumb that one. Right, here we go. Let's just crack some shells. Let's go berserk. There we go. One and done. Didn't even get a chance to run away. Oh, that's no. And again, do read, because I'm not. Oh, let's get that out of the way. May as well hand it in and get that completed while I'm here. You seem to have little trouble, lad. Here's your reward for your efforts. I get a bonus for the difficulty, and a bonus because I completed it in a timely fashion. It's one of the reasons why you initiate it. It's because it starts timing you. I reckon you'll do just fine with the rest of my jobs. And there's always plenty to do here in Swiftperch. What with all the rebuilding and such. Be sure to make yourself useful. Will do. Oh, looks like we've got a nice, again, a lovely blue. Do I do that? No, I will leave that for later. I think I need to redo him if I want to actually do the Swiftperch quests. I'm gonna give the Fate a miss this time, I think. Oh, might not be. There we go. Yeah, you need to unlock each area's leaf crests separately. So what I've done is I've unlocked the ones that are given out in the city. So by the person who gave me the quest initially. But I also need to unlock that guy's quests at the same time. I suspect that's more for people who have started in other cities. I've started in Limsala Minster because of the job I chose. But if I had gone, say, Paladin instead, which is another... sorry, just make sure I don't die. Which is another... what's the word? Tank class. I would have started in a different area. Uldar is where I would have started. So I'd be in a desert. So if I'd started in Uldar and come to Swiftperch, I'd need to have unlocked it anyway. That was a rather rambly explanation, but that's because I'm also trying to fight for my life. Not that these things are giving me too much hassle. I'm 4 levels higher than them, which makes them a damn sight easier. Because I am levelling up rather quickly. So let's search for treasure, shall we? Found nothing. Uncovered buried casket of riches. Cool, let's go deliver. hear the wind. Oh, actually, I may need to repair some of my gear. So let's hit this up. That's all pretty much good, but if you remember the couple of episodes ago, I tried to put my... So I didn't mean to actually exit, I meant to go down to the bottom. Okay, now I can exit. I tried to put some of the level 1 gear away in the armor, but it wouldn't let me because it wasn't good enough condition, so I was just fixing that so I can put that away later. Unless I've already done it, I've completely forgotten. But anyway. My father was a frugal man, thus I suspect that the casket to hold quite a substantial bounty. I have a feeling you're going to be let down, mate. Plain-looking box believed to contain the effects of Luffy's deceased father. Okay. This is my father's entire earthly wealth. Why, there is naught here but a fistful of wheat seeds. What in Aosia could have possessed him to so carefully conceal such a mundane... Ah, I remember now. He once told me that our family's wheat was as a stubborn weed. It was one of the few crops that would take root in the barren soils of West Lanosia. With these seeds, our lifeless fields could once again sprout golden stalks. Thank you, oh thank you. You have truly given this settlement a chance to build a new future. Okay. Let's see how ridiculous I'm about to look. Could be worse. Okay. Cool, let's start this. We may not finish it this episode, but we'll at least start it. Relighting the torch. Fair Loth, a yellow jacket on guard duty in Swiftperch, wants you to visit the brewer's beacon and investigate the reason behind the warning light. One moment, I need to... Sorry about that, just needed to cough. You there, adventurer, cast your eye towards Brewer's Beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? I cannot possibly be bright enough to guide ships sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty bound to remain at my post. I'd consider it a favour if you could make a visit to Brewer's Beacon and see if aught has befallen Canswin, the lighthouse keeper. My voice is starting to go again. Hopefully if I do this Let's Plays often and long enough, I will get to the point where my voice won't weak out on me after a mere hour of talking. But who knows. Ooh, there's the lighthouse. You'd think that great big shiny crystal in the back would be a tad more obvious a lighthouse than this tiny little thing. But I'm sure all points of reference are useful. Oh, buzz off, you damn buzzard. I think in the next episode I'll probably end up concentrating on the job quest. Oh! Sorry, that was me sneezing. The job quest in order to unlock my next ability and get a little caught up, because I'm only on quest level 10 and I'm already level 15, so I could probably do with catching up. So yes, you can look forward to that in the next episode, which I probably won't record today. Oh, for God's sake, all these buzzards, damn it. Because, as I said, I plan on recording some Fortnite and jumping on that bandwagon. Because, may as well, it's what everyone wants to see at the moment. And it will display my dyspraxia a tad more than this does. And part of the reason I do this is to kind of give you an idea of what it's like from what I'm doing, from where I am. Of course it could all look ridiculous. People just wondering, I don't get it, but hopefully people do. You see a yellow jacket sent you here? My light's grown dim, has it? Oh well, of course it bloody has. The bomb that fuels my furnace has up and buggered off. You use a bomb? For those that don't know, bombs are actually a monster in Final Fantasy. They're basically living fiery grenades. Has buggered off, you see. If I don't get the beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just a messenger lad, but I can tell you're an adventurer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw what you rip from the smouldering corpse. Thanks for that description. Take this iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near Scarecrow, I'd say. Near the Scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fiery fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be about. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lad. Nope, key items. Yeah, just saying what key items are, basically stuff I need for quests, and therefore won't let me sell them. I was hoping to avoid the buzzard. I'm not quite at a level where I can just one-hit these guys. It takes time, there's so many of them and I just want to get past. Because I'm getting close to the half-hour mark. Come on, run, 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 run. Run, Forest, run! Hop over the fence. And up towards the Scarecrow. Oh, looks like I can kill the dodos as well for extra XP. Okay, so I've set the iron brazier. Now I need to light it. And here comes the bomb. Cool torchlight. And that's why bombs are annoying. They have a tendency to go boom. Well, at least this one doesn't kill itself by going boom. Most Final Fantasies, they usually die. And you don't get anything for killing it. But in 14, they tend not to. Right, so done that. Got the item. Now let's kill myself a fat dodo. Stupid looking birds. There we go. Nest. Good. It's 2. One last one. I've been playing this last hour and I haven't been using the XP bonus, which is just plain stupid. because all the XP bonus stuff I've got stacks. So there's the one for just being a new player at the beginning, which is just says I get extra experience, doesn't say by how much. This one's a straight 3% on top of that, and I've got an earring on as well that sorry, I thought that might have been a fate. I've got an earring on that also gives me a percentage increase up to level, I think it's 60 or something. Cool. All you need to do to take down that one-away bomb and bring me its little claws. Unbearably hot to the touch, this remnant of a void scent bomb. Void scents are a type of monster. You'll learn more about them as the story progresses. Will set aflame nearly anything that comes in contact with. So how is it staying in the bag? You've got the ashy bastard, did ya? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you were gone, and Lemurian cursed me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up the best I could, but I'm no smithy. You might want to have a chat with that yellow jacket friend of yours at Swift Perch and have him pass word back to someone in Limpsa. Okay. Cool, I will do that. And I might, once I've completed it, call it quits there. Oh, what you lovely yellow pink flowers. Beautiful. And yeah, and have that as my episode for the day. So yes. Anyway, if anyone is watching this, do let me know in the comments whether you want them longer or episodes longer or shorter. Because I feel that one quester an episode is going to take a long old time. But I do want to follow the main scenario. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favour to ask you, adventurer. Take yourself straight away to the Armourers Guild in Limpsa and explain the situation to Forge Master Hanaza. Sure thing, and I can actually get there nice and quick by hitting that. There we go. Oh, hang on. Nearly didn't attune. Oh no, I did attune myself. That's alright then. So back to Limpsa I go. Teleport! Why do I hear that music? Sounds like someone's playing music. But I can't see who. Is it one of you ladies? You playing the music? Is it you? Anyway, don't know where that's coming from. Let's head over to the Oh yes, aft castle I need to go. Quick sip of my drink. And head over here. May as well sprint over. So yes, I'll call it a day after this, I think. But I will be recording, as I said, a Fortnite's thing. So please do give that a watch. If you haven't come over from there. Oh, I accidentally spoke to someone. It is true that a powerful rivalry exists betwixt armourers and smithies, but it is not a contest born of spite. Our guilds will soon lay aside their differences to work together on a large commission, such as, say, a warship. That's not to say there isn't an occasional squabble, of course. Okay, that's very interesting, but I need to talk to her. The furnace at Brewer's Beacon needs repairs. Brigot's beard, I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the bomb Caswin has trapped in there was a touch too volatile. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of the furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Okay. Got ourselves some nice new boots. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, I've got... I've leveled up and I've got a new ability. New ability, new ability. Let's pop that on the... Oh, it's a roll action. There we go. Oh, and low blow as well. Cool. Okay, so we can... Got a couple of new abilities that I didn't realise. So we'll set them to the hotbar. We'll just place them there for now. And we'll do a proper read of them later. But in the meantime... Oh, I've just noticed I actually have very little on. I thought that was a top, but no, that's actually my rippling muscles. Okay, so... that's enough from me. And that's enough from Eomir. And I will see you in the next episode. So, ta-ra!